Today, we are going to counting down the top 5 performances in Tyson Gate's career. Number 5. In the men's 100 meters in Paris, France back in 2012, an exceptional field gathered to take part in this 100. We had Justin Gatlin, who just ran 9.8 seconds at the United States Olympic trial a week ago. We also had the 2008 Beijing Olympic silver medalist, Richard Thompson. But the greatness of Tyson Gay was on full display in this race. After a very slow start, Tyson Gay was almost trailing behind the rest of the field. From the start up to the 60-meter mark, Justin Gatlin clearly had the advantage. However, from the 60-meter mark all the way to the finish line, Tyson Gay was unstoppable. With his excellent posture, his stride length, his unreal turnover, and most importantly, his unmatched top-end speed, he somehow managed to be the winner in this race with a finishing time of 9.99 seconds. I don't think anyone was quite prepared for just how fast he would run in this race, even for Justin Gatlin. This was quite a redemption race for Tyson Gay himself, given that he placed second behind Justin Gatlin at the United States Olympic trial. Number 4. For the men's 100-meter final in Osaka, Japan back in the 2007 World Championships. In this race, we had Asafa Powell, who was the world record holder then with a time of 9.77 seconds. Almost everyone kept their eye on this highly anticipated clash of Tyson Gay and Asafa Powell, but it seemed as though no one was prepared for Tyson Gay winning this 100-meter race. Almost immediately from the gun, it seemed as though Asafa Powell was on full throttle the whole way, with Tyson Gay trailing behind. But over the final 40 meters, Tyson Gay showed up his extraordinary top-end speed and sprinted to the finish line with a time of 9.85 seconds, which made him the second man to win all 3 events at the same World Championships, after Maurice Green back in 1999. Number 3. In the men's 100-meter semifinal back in the 2008 US Olympic trial, Tyson Gay put on an absolutely amazing performance in this race. This was a dominant performance right from the start. Immediately from the gun of this 100-meter race, Tyson Gay was completely gone. By 20 meters, he already had a full stride on the rest of the field, and for the rest of the race, he only increased his lead to historic proportions, with a finishing time of 9.77 seconds, which placed him as the fastest American sprinter in this event at that time. This was quite an impressive comeback, since he misjudged the finish line and shut down too early in the previous 100-meter heat. However, something truly remarkable in this performance is that he shut down earlier at the 80-meter mark, and still ran such a historic time. Well, if this was the men's 100-meter final, we might have a chance to witness another sub 9.6 performance. Number 2. For the men's 100-meter race in Shanghai, China back in 2009, the world witnessed something truly extraordinary. Tyson Gay ran what can only be described as a career-defining race. After another slow start, he was trailing behind Asafa Powell, but over the final 15 meters, with his unmatched top-end speed, he sprinted to the finish line with a time of 9.69 seconds, which still placed him as the second fastest 100-meter runner of all time. This 9.69 is already amazing, but given his bad start, this time is truly remarkable. Number 1. For the men's 100-meter final in the 2008 USA Olympic trial, The world was shocked by the Tyson Gate's performance again. An exceptional field gathered to take part in this 100. We had Walter Dix, and we had Darvish Patton. However, the world only kept their eye on Tyson Gay because everyone knew that this might be another world record race. This was another dominant performance by Gay right from the start. His final 40 meters were without question unbelievable. While the other competitors were tying up, he continued powering forward with his excellent posture, his strike length, his world-class turnover, and his unreal top-end speed. With a finishing time of 9.68 seconds. At that time, it was the fastest time a human could ever run. The crowd exploded. However, unfortunately, the wind just over the allowable standard with 4.1 meters per second. This race is arguably the best performance by Tyson Gay. It's hard to argue against his amazing execution, running relaxation, and one of the best top-end speed, which is considered by many sprinting experts to be one of the cornerstones of his 100-meter success. What are your top 5 performances in Tyson Gay's career? Leave the comments down below. Thanks for watching. This is Hype for Highlights. See you next time.